Hello everyone, it's me Sanjay Vasu back again for another video. This time I'm doing it on Cambridge International Examinations Primary Checkpoint for Mathematics Paper 1, April 2016. Calculators are not allowed, let's start. Question 1. Draw a ring around all of the multiples of 5. All multiples of 5 end in 0 or 5. So 105, 150, and 555 because they end in 0 for 150 and end in 5 for 105 and 555. That's the answer. Question 2. Draw a ring around all the calculations that total 100. 35 plus 65, yeah, that's 100. 47 plus 53, that's 100. 21 plus 89, that's 110, so it's not there. 88 plus 12, yeah, that's 100. 36 plus 54, no, that's 90. There's 110, there's 90. The others add up to 100. That's the answer. Question 3. 4 children find 30 shells on the beach. Wayne finds 7 shells, Leroy finds 8, and Vincent finds 3 shells. How many shells does Conrad find? So 4 children, out of them, the 4 are Wayne, Leroy, Vincent, and Conrad. They find 30 shells. 3 of the children have found 7, 8, and 3 respectively for Wayne, Leroy, and Vincent. Now for Conrad, it'll be just the remaining shells, which is 30 minus 7 minus 8 minus 3, which is equal to 12 shells. That's the answer. Let's go to question 4. Draw an arrow to show 850 on the number line. So we have 0 and every gap is 100. So this is 100, 200, 300, 400, and so on. I'll just write them down. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, and there's 1000 there. 850 is in the middle of 800 and 900, right? So it'll be in the exact middle, right over there. Just draw the arrow, and we can erase the labels now. So the arrow should be right in the middle of 800 and 900. That's the answer. Let's go to question 5. Write these fractions in order, starting with the largest. All of these have the same denominator. We can find the largest by seeing the numerator, and the smallest also has smaller numerator. So largest is 8 by 8 because it has the highest numerator. Then it's 5 by 8, 3 by 8, and then 2 by 8 is the smallest. That's the answer. Question 6. Which 3D shape will be made from this net? We can see, using logical reasoning, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares over here. And which 3D shape has 6 square faces? A cube, right? So the 3D shape made is a cube. Question 7. 45 children are at a club. The leader forms teams of 6 children. How many whole teams can the leader make? So teams of 6 children and 45 children are there. So that means how many whole teams? 45 by 6. That would be equal to 7 with the remainder 3, which is 7 teams. That's the answer. Question 8. 3 angles A, B, and C are marked on the diagram below. Put these angles in order of size, starting with the smallest. A is an acute angle, B is an obtuse angle, and C is a right angle. Right angle is 90 degrees, obtuse is greater than 90 degrees, and acute is less than 90 degrees. So that means smallest is A, then it's C, which is right angle, largest is B. That's the answer. Question 9. The lines on the grid form part of a pentagon. Use the dots to complete the pentagon so it has exactly one right angle. So it has to have exactly one right angle. How do you form a right angle in this dirt sheet? Either you can form it like this, or you can form it like this. And there's 3 sides already given. We need to find 4th and 5th side. None of these make a right angle, right? So there's only one pentagon form which makes exactly one right angle, which is this. Because this is a right angle, as I said, diagonal lines intersecting together form the right angle. This right angle, others are all obtuse angles, and that's why that is the answer. So there's actually 2 more pentagons which have one right angle, and you can draw them like this. The first one will have this over here, and then you draw a line there and here. There's 5 sides. This is actually 90 degrees if you measure it. And the second one is the same thing but the mirror image, so it's like this. Again, 5 sides, and this angle over here is 90 degrees. You can draw either one of the two which I just showed, or this one as well. That's the answer. Question 10. Mia asked some children to name their favorite food. The bar chart shows some of her results. A. 7 of those children chose melon. Draw a bar on the chart to show this. So 7 is in between 6 and 8. So we can draw the bar for melon with the same width as the rest. We measure this width and draw for melon, which will be something like this. Just remember, you need to measure this width and make sure that this width is the same as this one when drawing the bar. The height has to be in the middle of 6 and 8, which I have drawn like that, which is 7. That's the answer. B. How many children did Mia ask all together? So for apple, it's 8, orange, it's 14, pineapple, 16, banana, 10, and melon, 7, right? So total will be 8 plus 14 plus 16 plus 10 plus 7. And if you add it all up correctly, you'll get the answer as 55 children. That's the answer. Question 11. Work out 400 into 7. This is quite a straightforward question. If we just do that properly, you'll get 2,800. That's the answer. Question 12. Noah was born in 1994. What birthday did he have in 2003? So if he was born in 1994, the birthday he had in 2003 will be 2003 minus 1994, which will be equal to 9th birthday. That's the answer. Question 13. Draw a ring around two numbers that total 1. There's only one possible answer, which is 0.7 and 0.3. If you add these up, you get 1. The others, they do not total 1 if you take a group of any two numbers and you add them up. Question 14. Here are 4-digit cards. Use each card once to complete this number sentence. Dash 2 point dash greater than 6 dash point dash. First, we need to compare the tens digit, right, if we're comparing two numbers. So this has to be greater than that, right? So if this is 6, that means this one has to be greater than 6, and the only number there is 7. 72 point something greater than 60 something point something. Actually, any of the other three numbers can be placed here. Like, you can put 3, 4, 5, or you can put 5, 3, 4, or you can put 3, 5, 4. You can put anything. This number sentence will still be correct. I'm just going to put 72.4 is greater than 63.5. It doesn't matter which order you place these three numbers, only this one has to be 7. That's the answer. Question 15. A, B, and C are 3 vertices of a rectangle. What are the coordinates of the 4th vertex? If these 3 are the first 3 coordinates, that means these will form 2 sides of the rectangle. I'll just draw that like that. Now we need to make a right angle from this side over here, which has the same length as AB. So this will be the 3rd side, and the 4th side will simply connect the last 2. These 2 have the same length, and these 2 have the same length, and all of these form right angles. So this is the last point or vertex. I'll just label it as D, and this has x value 7, y value 6, so coordinates 7, 6. That's the answer. Question 16. Here's a sequence of numbers. The sequence continues in the same way. 3,100, 13,200, 23,300. Write in figures the next number in the sequence. So 3,100 is simply 3100. 13,200 is 13200. 23,300 is 23300. Write in figures the next number in the sequence. So if we add 10100, we will get to here. And from here, if we add 10100, we'll get there. So the next number will be adding 10,100. We get 33400, which is our answer. Question 17. This shape is translated 3 squares up and 2 squares to the right. Draw the shape in its new position. So let's just take one point in the shape. 3 squares up, we go 1, 2, 3. 2 squares right, we go 1, 2. So that's the position of that point in the new shape. And now we just do the same thing for all the points in the shape or all the vertices of this shape. Like that. And connect the dots. So this is the new shape after translated 3 squares up and 2 squares right. And just one fact I'm going to tell you, this is actually an octagon. You might not believe it, but well, it's true because it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sides. Does not look like an octagon, but still it is. It's just an irregular octagon. That's the answer. Question 18. Drawing on all the numbers that equal 9 when down to the nearest whole number. 8.07, no, it'll down to 8. 8.8, yes, it'll down to 9 because this is greater than 5. By the way, for 8.07, this one is less than 5, and that's why it won't down to 9. 9.45, this is less than 5, so it'll down to 9. 8.2, this will down because 2 is less than 5, so this will down to 8, that doesn't count. 9.54, this is greater than or equal to 5, or it's just equal to 5 in this case, that's why it'll round up to 10. 8.54, this is greater than or equal to 5, which is actually 5, so it'll round up to 9, and that is the third number. That's the answer. Question 19, here's a number line. Estimate the number marked by the arrow. We can see that each division, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 divisions, each one is 1,000 units. So we'll get 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000. This is 6,000. I just write that. And the next one is 7,000. So this one is in between 6,000 and 7,000. And if we look, it looks approximately as 1/3 of the full division, right? So we can estimate it to be approximately 1/3 of the distance between 6,000 and 7,000, which is actually 6,300. Even if you thought of estimating as 6,250 or 6,340 or like some number which rounds to 6,300, it's correct. That's the answer. And by rounding, I mean it should round to the nearest 100 to 6,300. That's the answer. Question 20. What percentage of the shape is shaded? We can see that 4 out of 10 blocks are shaded, which means it is 4 by 10 shaded. And in percentage, that'll be equal to 40%. We just multiply by 100, we get 400 by 10, which is 40%. That's the answer. Question 21. A builder has 2960 bricks. He uses 1994 bricks to build a wall. How many bricks does he have left? That'll be 2960 minus 1994, and that'll be equal to 966 bricks. That's how much he has left. That's the answer. Question 22. Calculate 17.8 into 4. This is also another one of those straightforward questions. Just multiply like that. You get 2, 1, and 7, 71.2. That's the answer. Question 23. Mary weighs 650 grams of flour. Draw an arrow on the scale to show 650 grams. So 600 and 700 are over here. 650 is in the middle of those. So that means we have 1, 2, 3, 4 divisions. So 4 by 2, which is the middle, that'll be 2 divisions from 600. So 1, 2. This is the 650 grams division. I'll draw an arrow right here. That's the answer. Question 24. How many $10 notes make $9,000? That's simply a division question because 9,000 divided by 10, which is equal to 900 notes. You can check your answer as well by saying, okay, so we have 900 notes and $10 each note. We get multiplying, we get $9,000, which is correct. That's the question. 25. The ancient Egyptians used three symbols to represent numbers. These symbols to represent numbers 1, 10, 100, and 1,000 is this complicated symbol. A. Which number is represented by these symbols? So we can see that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ones. So this is 1 to 6, 6. And then there's 1, 2, 3 tenths. So there's 30. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hundreds. So that's 700 here. And we have 2 thousands. So 2,000. Now we just add up all of this. We get 2,736. That's the answer. B. Write 1342 using Egyptian symbols. This can be written as 2 plus 40 plus 300 plus 1,000. So that'll be 1, 2. And then we have 4 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 hundreds. 1, 2, 3. And 1,000, which is the complicated symbol. I'll just try my best to draw that. I'm not really the most skilled person at drawing, but okay, I managed to draw it alright. So this is the number using Egyptian symbols. That's the answer. Question 26. Write the decimal number shown on the abacus. So this is units, and this is tenths, this is hundredths. So this will be 2.7 beats, and then 4 beats. This is 2 beats, so there's 2 here. Answer is 2.74. Question 27. Here are 3 bottles. 2 of them contain the same amount of liquid. Put a cross on the bottle that contains a different amount. 1.5 liters can be written as 1500 milliliters. And there's another 1500 milliliters over here. So these two have the same value. The bottle which has different amount is the second one or the middle one, which I put a cross on. Question 28. Katie measures the mass of 15 different cherries. Here are her results in grams. Are these results or hers? Use the results to find A, the range, and B, the mode. A, the range is the largest minus the smallest value in the results. That will be equal to largest is 15, smallest is 6. So 15 minus 6, which is 9 grams. And for B, the mode, that will be the number which is repeated the most number of times. We can see that 11 is repeated 4 times, and that is the maximum repeat in the full results. So the mode is 11 grams. That's the answer. Question 29. Here are 5-digit cards. If we use 4 of these cards to make the statement correct, no card can be used twice. There's actually a few answers. One of them can be 2 by 4 is equal to 0.5. It's actually correct since 2 by 4 is half, which is 0.5. Another one can be 8 by 4 equals 2.0. 8 by 4 is equal to 2, which is also can be written as 2.0. And also you can write 4 by 5 is equal to 0.8. That is also a correct statement. So there's a few answers. I've given a few examples already. You can write one of these. That's the answer. Question 30. Here's a polygon on a 1 centimeter square grid. What's the area of this shape? So let's divide this into polygons. So we have triangle here, and a rectangle here. This triangle, if we count, you have half, 1, 1.5, 2, 3, 4. You can count, or you can use the formula, which is half into base into height. Let's take this as the base and this as the height. Base is 4, height is 2, and half into base into height is half into 4 into 2, which is equal to 4. That's what you got. Now, for the rectangle, we have base into height, which is equal to 4 into 2, 8. You can also count the number of squares, which will be 8 if you count them. And then for this triangle, it'll be half, 1, 2. Or you could use the formula, half into base into height, considering this is the base, which is 2. Height is this, which is also 2. Half into 2 is 2. So the area of the shape will be 4 plus 8 plus 2, which is equal to 14 centimeters squared. That's the answer. Question 31. Khalid buys a kilogram of grapes, 2 oranges, and a banana. A. How much is the total cost? So that'll be $1.68, and then plus 2 into $0.65 or 65 cents for 2 oranges, plus $0.49 or 1 banana. That's 49 cents, equivalent $0.49. If you add all of this up, you'll get 1.68 plus 1.30 plus 0.49, which is $3.47. That's the answer. B. How much change would Khalid get from a $10 note? That would be 10 minus the money needed, which is $3.47. That would be $6.53. That's the answer. Question 32. The difference in temperature between two towns is 6 degrees Celsius. Temperature of one of the towns is 2 degrees. What are the two possible temperatures for the other town? We know that temperature can be positive or negative. So the difference is 6 degrees Celsius. So temperature in one town is 2 degrees. So two possible temperatures will be 2 minus 6, which is equal to minus 4 degrees Celsius, or 2 plus 6, which is equal to 8 degrees Celsius. These are the two possible values, and these are the answers. Minus 4 and 8. Question 33. Here's a triangle on a grid. The triangle is rotated 90 degrees clockwise about point O. Draw the triangle in its new position. 90 degrees clockwise means we go in this direction, and 90 degrees. So one of the vertices on point O, if we rotate it any amount, it'll stay on point O. We can consider the other two vertices now. This one, about point O rotated 90 degrees clockwise, it'll become here. Because it's 3 units away from point O, now it's 3 units away from point O, same magnitude but in a different direction. So this. By the way, I said the word magnitude, right? That simply means length. It is 3 units, 3 units. Now, for this point, if you rotate it, it is 4 units up, 3 units right. And using Pythagoras theorem, this is actually 5 units. So this is 5 units diagonal like that. And if you rotate 90 degrees, we'll get 5 units diagonal like this. Because 4, 3. Now this one rotated 90 degrees, comes 4 here. This one rotated 90 degrees, comes 3 here. So it comes like this, 5 units. And what is that term I called, instead of length? Magnitude. So the magnitude of that is 5 units from point O. This is 3 units, 4 units, 5 units, as there in this triangle. It's just rotated. That's the answer. Question 34. Amira has broken her calculator. She knows that 26 into 15 is 390. Show how she can use this fact to work out 13 into 15. Well, 26 is equal to 13 into 2. So, 26 into 15 is equal to 2 into 13 into 15, which is equal to 2 into 13 into 15, right? As 26 into 15 is equal to 390, 2 into 13 into 15 equals 390, and that means 13 into 15 is equal to 390 by 2, which is equal to 195. That's the answer. And with that, I come to the end of the paper. Please like this video, subscribe to our channel, share this video with your friends and family, and comment on how you think this video was. With that, it's me, Sanjay Vasu, signing out. Thank you. Bye.